Hello, everyone, and welcome to QuestCast. We're the Chaos Agents, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you're wondering where all the random banter and side movie talk went, we cut it out of the YouTube content.
And the podcast version.
And the podcast.
You bastard.
Those must be short shows.
If you want that stuff, you got to tune in live to Twitch or watch the replays on Twitch.
Fair.
And they're only up for 14 days. And it doesn't help us when you do that. So, watch on YouTube or live. So, son of a gun. Okay, welcome back. We have an official sponsor on this show, and we are very grateful for that, and they are Nord Games. Nord Games are makers of amazing products. Some are 5th edition accessories, some are system agnostic accessories. They are like top tier. Like, they are as good as any book you're going to see out there, or deck. Well,
Crisp, clean.
they're on par with these. Ooh. Oh, I'm kidding. They were a huge inspiration for me making the deck of inspiration.
It's also Chris Haskins' birthday today. So happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, yo.
CEO.
Birthday giveaway.
All around amazing
Yes,
dude.
we are going to do a birthday giveaway in honor of Chris Haskins of a Ultimate NPCs book. Warren, you
That's
must...
buried.
We planned this.
Yep.
Did not.
Nope.
There's no
See, that you may not be able to see it because it is in
Dark in this corner.
It is because that light is supposed to be on you, and that light is supposed to be at 60%, not 80. And well, oops. So I'm like super overbright.
And some of the overheads are still on, I just realized.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't the joke.
Yeah.
Isn't
Anyway,
it great that we said that instead?
it is dark in that corner, and it should be lit up. We have new lights coming.
Fun.
Can you turn that one up to 100 just so we're like...
No.
It's
No, that one goes to
Out,
11.
All of this will be cut out
Aaron,
of the
I am
YouTube
so
bubble,
white.
by the way.
I am
Gen Xers
so
watching
white. You
appreciate
can't
it.
do that to me.
be fine.
I'll be blown out. I'll look like an angelic creature, and this is not
Yes.
the image I want to give to anyone.
So that's a great segue to anyway, you should use our affiliate link, nordgamesllc.com/3.html, and use our code CATAC20 to save 20% on your order. This is separate from the Tavern Upkeep because this is my other businesses, but I bought pre-ordered because they're not out yet. New lighting for the table portion of the studio, which are going to be, instead of being like way out there, they're gonna be like right in your face. I think it'll be better.
Thank God.
I think it'll be better. And they'll be fully RGB,
Oh, yeah?
and I'll have it programmed here so I can just be like, we're underwater.
God.
You're in a rave.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, when we bring it in. It'll be the same angle, It'll just be closer. So hopefully it'll still be like almost out of your eyesight.
Okay.
I mean, you do adjust to it. Like, these are pretty bright if you actually look at them, but I don't.
Yeah.
You don't just get bored in the middle of the stream and just stare directly into those things? I do. Frequently.
I don't get that bored on this stream. What are you doing that you get bored?
I don't get bored. I just inherently lose focus, and then I'm going to stare at a light like a fly for just an hour. Like a moth.
So as you can see, there is no side talk and banter in this portion of the show. If you want that, you have to go to the live Twitch stuff. And now on to the recap.
That's why we like to sprinkle it in. Uneditable.
quick chat.
Oh, bet me.
So this is a recap courtesy of Squeal the Bard, who is running our recaps, and we appreciate it. And this one's unedited. This one's copy and pasted, so we're gonna see what happens. The City Guards. I realize I approached.
The city guard.
I edited. The City Guards approaches, just as Haldor says he's great at lying. He tries to say he's a guard captain, but Captain Garrett Johnson sees through Haldor as...
For the record, he just said he was a captain. He didn't say he was a guard captain. He just said, I'm a captain.
Yeah, that is true. Haldor's only wearing chainmail pants.
That's right. I'm a guard captain.
Does Haldor have nipples?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
in
good.
fact.
Well, that's, canon. At least we
their
know.
own.
At least we know. Johnson recognizes the girl that was spying on the full pickle at night.
That works. I might rate the sentence.
Does it? Does it work?
I mean, the only part I was thinking of.
He references her as Maria, and wants to take her away from you guys. Lalak,
Who doesn't have nipples?
No, you're
not a mammal.
dragonborn.
Yeah.
You just gotta find him.
But does your Hero Forge mini have nipples?
They actually probably might, the way this is looking.
Anyway, so Lalak arrives and heals Maria because you see that she is damaged and unconscious,
She needed help.
not asleep.
Yeah.
It seems Maria was paid by someone who hires many different people to watch and whom they don't want to anger. Maria was hired by someone who you do not want to anger, who hires people to watch others.
Ominous and confusing.
Yes.
You're ominous.
The party seems to have stepped in it. They make nice with Crystal and the catty cats before going back to the house with Maria. Lox goes to get something to eat from the kitchen.
Whom is a made-up word.
Oh, come on.
It's made up to trick students.
From whom did you hear this?
It's who the direct object is, who is the indirect.
Why are we arguing? Why?
Lox finds a strange cold cupboard. He opens the door and finds inside a very cold glass jar with a brown substance on the inside. And then he opens the lid and is exposed to brown mold, which in the lore from Barovia, if you will, is toxic and does a lot of cold damage when you come within 5 feet of it. And Lox went unconscious yet again.
Classic Lox.
I see why Matt isn't here tonight. He's trying to break the streak of being Elsbeth.
Can't go unconscious if I'm not there.
Oh, little does Matt know.
Is he napping? Is he napping? Is that what he's doing?
No, he's unconscious.
Stabilized.
Yeah. So, Haldor is able to lay on hands and heal Lox and pull him away from the mold as he was making death saving throws. Actually, he didn't even make the death saving throws. He just took 2 because he got a critical hit damage. Maria's like, yeah, everybody in Port Thoria has those. So it's a thing. Dangerous glass jar.
Haldor,
There's a design flaw.
even Haldor suggested that be locked up.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at like the older versions of things like refrigerators, they were really toxic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then how did Indiana Jones survive?
Oh, no.
All right, let's pivot again. Let's pivot again. Just give me the looks. Give me the pivot look.
That is the best Indiana Jones movie.
I will. Really?
And Temple of Doom.
I mean, Temple of Doom is the worst of the original 3, but it's not as bad.
I did see Everything
It's not as
Everywhere
bad.
All at Once.
Did you?
That had Short Round in it. So.
How was it?
It does.
Yeah, it was...
Temple of Doom is better than The Lost Ark.
It is.
What?
No.
Whoa, no. Okay. We need to have a full deep dive.
Nope.
This is the
Nope.
hour.
Captain
Not
Jones!
now. Not now. This is an hour-long conversation.
Yeah. We'll save it for the 12-hour stream.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have him on as a guest.
We already had him on. He doesn't like Dumb and Dumber. That was the last time he's on.
What if these days
It
stop
was not
being
my
a coward and have me on and talk about The Hobbit?
Okay. Fine.
Hi, and welcome back. If you just missed whatever we were just talking about, it is on the live show. It is not part of this YouTube
Are
content.
you gonna make me?
No.
That's funny.
So Maria actually sort of opens up and is candid about what is happening after she kind of gets a sense of you guys.
Whatever we're about. We don't even know, actually.
And she said her employer gave her a ring with 2 charges of disguise self. Yes?
I can't get over the Doom thing.
We were there. We made it past.
I know.
Kalima, you T-Man!
I will kill all of you and leave your bodies as a warning.
Sorry.
To movie reviewers. That's
Hi, and welcome back. she wasn't the person who searched your house and doesn't know who did. However, she definitely alluded to the fact that there are many factions in the city, and many of them employ a network of information gathering. Whether it's somebody in disguise, watching, somebody, befriending, all sorts of. She didn't quite get into that detail, but the city is full of, spies.
Little
For
spies.
a better word. She is actually working for Xavier Bishop, the individual who was at the will reading with you guys, who got a chest, who was Albie Parker's handler in his teaching career. And as you had discovered, his teaching career was just a front for spying.
Can't trust teachers nowadays.
This is way too small for me to read, and this is my own fault.
Yeah, it's like it's getting smaller. The last time I looked,
I know,
not
I'm
that
like,
small.
what? So, 3 people went into the cellar. They searched the place. I believe it was Issa, Maria, and Lux.
Yes.
Found the wine cellar, which was full of very expensive wine, very good wine. And you guys had a fun evening.
With the spy.
With the spy.
With the spy. After Lux went and told the meatheads to shut the fuck up because she could hear you talking about the secret room with all of the books in it.
That's right, we went back there.
We did.
We crammed in that little room again.
We did, but for the sake of plot.
That's right.
So you did not find the secret entrance. It did not.
Oh, Haldor found it.
Totally.
Barry did.
Barry let me know that I did.
I was about to say, that's canon. Yeah, Barry
Yep.
tell that to him.
And you finally went to bed that night. The next morning, Maria told Issa about a dead drop at Phil's Fineries, where they can leave a note if they need help. I believe it was the second from the top step on the right.
In between a brick. There's a loose brick there.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Did not remember that part.
Lalak, however, because of his extensive napping the last 3 sessions, stayed up all night, did a lot of reading of books, did a lot of wandering the house, and eventually watched Barry sleep.
That's what I was pissed about. It's like, why is Barry mad? What happened?
He's the most entertaining sleeper.
Very loud.
I'm very bassy. I'm a very bassy sleeper. A club.
Yeah, this resulted in a uncomfortable series of words and phrases being said out loud.
Like, what the fuck?
Which Lox overheard from his room. And
Like, why are you staring at me?
Yeah.
How long have you been there?
yeah, get behind me.
Get out of here.
I-
Oh, yeah. All of that.
Yeah, there was a whole thing that Lux kind of uncomfortably half heard. No, uncomfortably kind of half heard. That's the right order of words.
Yeah.
I just love that Matt was writing it down as it was happening. I was like, yep, this is what Locke hears.
Yep.
It's like a Three's Company episode.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, what are they doing in there?
So Lox intentionally ignored it, and Issa takes Lalak to pick up some food. That's right, you guys went out, and the waitress went and got some dragon claws,
Yep.
because
It
tasty.
reminded her how much she wanted them.
Yes. Clive's wife, fantastic pastry chef. And I think we actually said her name last time. Bernadette?
Maybe?
Betty? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not in these notes. The important things. The NPC's wives' names.
Clearly.
We did learn an important name, though. Not her. I don't fucking remember.
Which one?
Xavier.
Yes, Xavier
Welcome
Bishop.
back to the recap.
The spy master of the Thorian Kingdom.
Why?
The only note I put.
I have the Clive, the Dragon Claw vendor, written down. I don't know why.
Oh, 'cause you weren't here for them. They're basically bear claws. And
Oh yeah, the food. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
All right.
What was about it?
Lalak remembers that he wants some armor, prompting them to remember that they had their perfect fit vouchers, and they head off. You head off into the city.
With Haldor doing his exercises.
Yes.
That's
That's right. Trying to get his exercises in.
And thank God for Locks making it look like a performance, so no one ran away screaming from the crazy sword murderer.
And a marketing opportunity for Saturday.
It was wonderful.
Meant for greatness. Meant for greatness. The full pickle.
The blimp in the sky, the big message is also great advertising as
That's
well.
right.
And it's
Skyroad,
Yeah.
right?
Lock Skyrights.
That's right. That's right.
The Full Pickle, the Scarlet Parlor, Saturday night only. Come.
you.
He did spell it out.
Yep. Wow. And that is the recap.
Excellent.
Cut to us just staring at that come in the sky. Good job, Dragon Boy.
It's good if I don't say so myself. That should bring the crowd out, right? Like the appropriate crowd.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we will get a lot
Absolutely.
of people seeing that.
Well, and exactly the sorts of people that we want to come and have see it, isn't it?
Do I notice if anyone's offended? Like anyone around us is offended at this? Like passive perception?
What?
What? Oh, right.
You know what? I have it. I have it here.
How hard is it to notice someone being openly offended, though? Like, oh my God! Like, I
That's
don't.
fair.
Let's see. What is your character's name? Barry
Lamont.
Bedlam. There we go. Your passive is 12.
Like I said, I state my case.
Is that cheating?
What?
For a DM?
Yeah. I
No.
No,
Haldor's-
ask him as passive.
Haldor's passive.
It's honestly better in some ways to have it
12.
written down back there
Is
like
it?
that, because then you can
Yeah.
glance at it and be like,
Wisdom based.
as you're walking along,
Insight is also 12.
you
Yeah.
see X, Y, and Z.
Insight and perception are wisdom based, and it's the int that's investigation that's int based.
That's interesting because I've got different things written on different people's. I wonder if I crossed my wires here
14.
because I got Barry. Yeah, because yeah. I crossed. Does anyone have a 10 in passive perception?
Niet.
No. Wait. An insight?
Passive perception I have. Passive insight is a 12.
Oh, they are different. Okay. Gotcha.
Learn something new every day.
Because I put proficiency into my insight.
That would be why.
Makes sense.
That would be why.
So is anyone
No,
offended? Okay.
no one is offended.
Cool. Good to know.
They are staring at Haldor. Nobody is really where you guys are because you guys are walking down an alleyway, and there is 2 to 3 story buildings on either side. Well, it's an avenue, not an alleyway.
Okay. Good.
It's wider, about 40 feet across.
A little more
Yeah,
spacious.
spacious. Shops, lots of cool things.
Move it. Heroes coming
Yep.
through. Heroes. We killed a sewer monster. Heroes. We're all heroes here as we walk.
Haldor, the mighty, is meant for greatness.
Oh dear God.
Looks around. And he's well endowed.
Lalak claps furiously.
It's the most irritating mantra I've ever heard a person have.
What the hell?
All
That
right.
roll.
So you guys head. I don't know my own directions.
We're heading into the trades district.
Yes, my problem is. Yes, it doesn't matter. You're heading towards the harbor.
Nice.
So downhill, probably.
The trades district is on top before the. It's a kind of a sharp drop off.
Ooh, noted.
I mean, yeah.
Not another SF.
There is a winding road that goes up. That does.
my
That is
God.
how carts.
It smells like a lot of piss. In SF?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's some places in
yeah,
SF
yeah.
that smells like piss. Not your place.
You hanging
but
out in the Tenderloins?
Financial district.
more like
that
Daily
there is.
City. Daily City Bart. That's what I mean. There you are. I saw a man defecating in a corner. Do not shake your head at me.
Welcome to big city living, guys, where things happen.
That's a nice spin.
You
put
do.
on it.
You do see a guy taking a dump. No, you.
Art imitates life.
And then you look over and you realize he's just tying his shoe.
Oh,
Carl's in a really weird position. behind us, too.
For a second, I thought his pants were completely down, and I saw him defecating. Could have sworn I saw that. But
You see what you want to see, man.
You. I mean, you live in a forest, for goodness sake.
I guess not. But we don't do it in front of each other.
Well,
What do you mean, well? What do you know about my village?
nothing. I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you meant it.
No, not at all.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little jumpy.
No, it's all right.
I'm a little stressed because he keeps chucking that sword in the middle of an alley.
It's an avenue,
Avenue.
but if you don't mind, I mean, there's children around.
Who are you?
I run this shop right here. I sell herbs, and
Sword. You should come see the full pickle.
Let's let him learn from his mistakes, team. Just let this soak in.
That would require him to learn.
We are headed towards the, where are we going, Izza?
We're going toward the place that deals with the brown mold.
We're going to the brown mold
Is
place.
that where we're going?
Yeah, we're gonna go deal with that to deal with the toxic spill in our house.
oh my God, you guys have a mold spill.
Yeah, we're gonna go and get that contained.
No one died.
Everyone's fine. I
Oh,
say
good.
side-
Usually people die.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
How frequently does it happen?
not so much anymore.
Appropriate labeling. That's going to be the key that I'm going to say to this person loudly.
Egon, it was his invention. He's spores, molds, and fungus.
That's what to blame.
Thank you. Anyway.
As we said earlier when we were talking about this, it's a movie reference, so I don't get it.
Ghostbusters.
I know now. That's another thing.
Anyway, Egon will take care of you. Yeah.
I thought we were going to get dressed.
Do you guys need any like cilantro or rosemary or?
Not at the moment, as far as I'm aware, but we're still getting the kitchen in order, so I'm sure we'll come back to visit you.
I don't need any, but I'd love to come in and just smell the shop.
We're kind of on the move, Lila.
Very odd way to phrase it.
Okay.
It's only a moment. You want to just stick your
It's
head
only a moment. It's
stick your head in
All right,
and
fine. If you
smell?
want to go and stick your head in, go for it. Have fun.
He runs into the shop.
Smell to your
Okay.
heart's content.
One more.
Do you?
He'll do this all day.
Alor is doing push-ups in the front.
Yeah.
He didn't go in. He's doing push-ups in the front now.
I'm gonna try and subtly go to the shopkeep and just, hey, do you have any relaxing plant herb? I don't know what it was called. I just had a plant recently. I smoked it.
Yeah,
It was, he's kind of keeping it on the down low. I just smoked it.
Can I hear it?
I do. Yeah.
How much did that go for?
Well, how much do you want?
Just got rated.
What's an average amount?
Raid shade.
Wait.
Excellent, Tom.
got rated.
Yeah.
You can't.
The Geekly Inc., not the Geekly Inc.
Geekly Inc.
Inc.
Welcome,
Not to be
welcome,
confused
friends.
with those other bastards. The Geekly Inc. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate it. We're about to roleplay buying some pot.
Legally,
We're in the Bay Area.
It is legal in this realm of. So we are in Port Thoria. This is a campaign called Murder in Port Thoria. We are on episode 9. They have yet to discover the murder.
Yeah, some old guy just died. We got announced.
We might actually find out today if we could ever actually get to where we're going.
We're in a dispensary. You take your time. You don't rush.
We gotta hit the dispensary.
You know-
Whatever hits the aromatic is the one you buy.
We gotta hit
Listen to the Dragonborn.
I very seldom do.
Our druid is sniffing the herbs. It is. This is a lot of. You smell a lot of the cooking herbs. You definitely smell the rosemary. You smell that thyme, oregano, which is a little like.
Yeah.
Honestly, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Oh, I wanted to see if I heard him ask for the.
Go ahead and make you.
Okay, well, my perception is +0. Okay, let me just make sure. Yep, okay. 12.
You do,
All right.
because he rolled a 1 on his stealth check.
Oh my god.
Warren, can you hold up that book? Because we are doing 2 giveaways tonight.
2 giveaways.
2 giveaways.
Two for the price of
2.
one.
It's like 2.
One of which is a Nord Games Book of Ultimate NPCs Warfare. There are many awesome NPCs in there. So there are named NPCs that are leveled up in stats, and there are also generic NPCs in the warfare genre. They have a collection of books.
Skullduggery, Dreaded Accursed. What's the Revenge of the Horde?
Revenge of the Horde. That's monsters. Yep.
I just used this on that one for a
Yes.
encounter.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy that was kicking Natrix's ass. Yeah, made her go unconscious. Right out of there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill your party with the
Phrasing.
book.
Anyway.
I love you.
I mean, with Natrix, it could go any direction there.
So we are, in fact, going to give away that book. We're also going to give away, because our Book of Inspiration, which is our monetization donation bits thing, triggered, and we're going to give away 2 the Silver Bullet tumblers from our Down Darker Trail show. They're whiskey tumblers.
Well, you don't say.
Yes. Anyway,
There,
thank you guys
I'm
for the
not first one
raid.
to take mine off.
Stick
Oh, I
around.
was doing a bit.
We're going to get through this weed shop and onto the mold store before too long, I swear. 5 silver, you get enough for a week.
That's good. I don't even know how much I need. So,
Yeah.
Here you go.
Whatever it is.
5 silver. I only have a gold coin.
I seem to be out of change.
What's the exchange? What? Shit. He looks over. He's like, I don't want to ask Haldor how much the
You should
exchange rate is.
just buy a gold's worth.
Haldor is next to him, by the way, at this point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. And
there
you
you are.
see packing up a small
Lalak comes over,
waxed piece of paper.
is sniffing.
Yeah.
You can't eat this.
I'm not trying to eat it, Dragon Boy. Just don't touch it right now. Something that helps me relax a little bit.
Smells relaxing.
I was just introduced to it.
How much for about this much?
What the hell?
100 gold.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you 1 gold coin. You give me the max amount of that for that. Okay, kid?
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how old you are.
Oh.
100 gold?
The taxes here are ridiculous.
That weed better make you fucking climax, man.
Well, that's like a kilo. Right?
It's like 1 metric
it's like
ton
an
of
ounce.
cannabis. Right?
Oh, that's an ounce.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is densely packed.
This
in,
is like what-
Saran wrap, right? And full.
Oh, no,
We don't like to crunch it into the ball and then give it.
This isn't cocaine.
It's not coming from Colombia.
Would you like it in a balloon or out of?
It's actually very, very light. So
Okay,
it actually
gotcha.
takes
Yeah,
up
yeah.
a lot
Okay,
of
okay.
space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Styrofoam.
So you get about half that with that gold, then.
Cool. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's okay.
As far as I know, it just comes in balloons out your butt. That's all I know.
Sorry.
Prison weed.
That's why it costs so much in California.
It's like the coffee beans in wherever the
Yes, I know what you're talking
elephants
about.
poop out the coffee beans.
Yep.
Then yeah.
Do they really?
We eat them?
You even heard about that?
I haven't.
Yeah, there's a kind of coffee that is a delicacy because it passed through
Nope. Nope.
elephant's
I am out.
You just put your cup straight at the tail end of the thing.
I'll give
No.
it a go. It's just a
Well, I
seed. It's just a
mean-
bean.
It's just a bean.
Okay.
It has to be roasted and
Yeah,
washed and
yeah.
anyway.
How many fans are Googling this now?
We are getting to the fucking stories today.
Lady
Right.
Bedivere says exactly what it is. There's no need to Google it. She's on top of it.
All right, well, thank you for the plant. Thank you for the relaxing herb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just jam this in my pelt, in my kilt pelt.
You know, if once your kitchen is up and running, have your staff come by. We have we supply many of the finer houses.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a party.
Right. We have business to continue, shall we,
You have
gentlemen?
aided the full pickle, and you have aided Haldor. And for this, I will not forget.
Oh, thank you,
He will immediately forget.
Stephen.
Okay.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you, Stephen.
Excellent. Thank you.
And I'm just like shepherding the boys out.
So you guys,
Even though I am currently the shortest person in this group.
That's my derriere, child. Come on.
you guys then
Slow your
spend
back.
about 15 to 20 minutes working your way through a more and more industrial area. So you pass tanneries, and you hear smiths, and it's not great.
Can we go back to smell the store after we're done? It doesn't smell as good out here.
It's not. I mean, it's
bag.
Yeah, I smell bad.
And he walks.
Yeah.
Like a horse
That's
with a
a
feed bag.
God. That will have no effects later on. I'm pretty sure we're good.
No, totally.
No, just smell.
At this point, is just walking.
So
like
you-
if the boys catch up, then they catch up, but she's on the move.
That's why I didn't give him my bag.
So you do eventually find your way to this it's a medium-sized building. It's roughly the size of your house, 2 stories, and it has a front facade that does say Egon, Spores, Molds, and Fungus.
I have seen Ghostbusters.
Okay.
But I did forget that quote.
Okay.
I'm a very forgetful person.
I wonder why. And anyway.
You bastard! Got me.
If it appears to be open, I'm going to open the door and walk inside.
Ding, ding. As you walk in, the bell hits, and
Like he was holding it.
yeah.
It's not very safe to do when you're walking as far as we are.
Yeah, but it's better smelling here for housing spores, mold, and fungus. It does smell okay.
In fact, it's a very crisp room. It is. You notice significantly the drop in temperature of about 10 degrees as you come in, almost to, if you think it were later in the day, you'd be like, wow, this is perfect respite from being outside in the heat. This area is quite humid, being next to the ocean and in a harbor. A gentleman, a small gnome, is standing behind the counter. Well, on several boxes behind the counter, and he's got his arms folded, and he's like, hello, my friends.
Good morning.
Hi. You are new in town. You don't have any of my wares.
The problem is that we do, actually, and there seems to have been a bit of a spill.
Oh, just moved to town, opened up a door, and almost died, right? Who died? Oh no, how many died?
No one actually died. It was very close.
How often does this happen?
Again,
Great
Haldor
question.
has staved off death.
Oh, very.
We are heroes.
Have you considered warning labels?
You must have encountered one of our older models.
Yes, probably.
Older models.
Before you got... Never mind.
Yeah, that's what. Older model before a sticker? Before some sort of writing?
Before someone got sued.
Yes. Oh, yes. My father was driven mad by guilt. Anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah.
But yes,
Anyway.
it ended as well as it could be expected. No one died. We do, however, have a large spill of brown mold across our kitchen, and we were told that you knew how to appropriately clean it up and restore the icebox.
Yes. I certainly can. I apologize for what has happened.
No apology necessary. Accidents happen. Things. It's just the way of the world, right?
Locke almost died because of it.
Yeah, he's 12 years old.
Yeah.
We sent recall notices out. Really, it is the fault of whoever failed to respond to the recall notice.
He's dead. So.
Did he die from the mold?
Not as far as we know. He was old.
Okay.
I'm
Did
saying
you know
not as far as
Albie?
we know.
Did you know Albie Parker?
No, of course I knew Albie Parker.
Oh, we have his mold in our kitchen.
Albie Parker's dead?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm sorry. Yeah.
He passed away, about a week ago now?
We're here for his funeral. We got his house.
Yeah, he gave it to us. It's great.
Except for the kitchen with the mold on the floor.
Yeah.
It was exciting, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost killed one of us. It's really exciting.
He really liked books.
Oh, no.
Yes,
No, yeah, he was a book
He was a
guy.
teacher.
Did you know him well?
Somewhat. You seem like the adventuring types.
Is it the shirtless body or the
Yes.
scars on
Oh
the
my
body?
God, man.
I mean, we've been on adventures. I don't know if it counts as being adventurers.
You have scars?
Oh my god.
Oh, I miss my home so much. Okay, well, yes, I have one, and it runs from here to and it runs from here to my right shoulder.
How about we deal with the issue of the mold all over our kitchen floor?
Yes. Haha.
Did you know Albie Parker well?
Yeah.
Seemed very sad about him passing away.
He was a good customer.
Oh, not good enough to have gotten a sticker on the brown mold.
He was really smart. He's probably smart enough to know not to open it. What I remember, he was very sharp guy. Kept a lot of notes.
Well, I mean, to be fair to logs, if you're coming from a place where those things aren't, you're not going to know that you don't open it to sniff it.
He did keep a lot of notes.
Yeah.
But we don't know where those are. So that's. But he was quite the
What?
old man, that alibi.
Albie.
That's what I said.
Right. Right.
What's this one? As I grab something off the shelf.
Reaching right across Thomas's camera.
What's this one?
This is a fairly empty storefront.
Okay.
We don't keep the things out here.
Haldo, that's a plank of wood.
Yeah, essentially.
Wall, Haldor.
So
I look closer. There's a little like dark spot that maybe something had been sitting on there at one point. It looks pretty moldy to me.
Right. So you said that
Right.
that recall notices were issued. Does that mean that Mr. Parker did not follow through on the recall notice? And if so, is it still active? And can we call it in?
Is there a warranty?
well, I mean, if you were staying at Mr. Parker's house, then
We're
certainly
living there. Yes.
I will bring a replacement, as well as a cleanup crew.
When was the last time you saw Albie?
Months ago, maybe?
Months ago.
But he was very busy, traveling all
He
the
did
time.
travel a lot. That's true. But he seems to know him like a friend, so I thought he might have known. But I'm sorry we had to be the ones to deliver bad news. You know, it's always bad news because you're the first to know about it. But eventually, like, something good comes out of the bad news. So, you know, don't be sad. This is good news, in a way.
Yeah, we're all happy he's dead.
Yeah.
Are we though?
I mean,
So, okay.
in the
Right.
Jones
Okay.
sense.
So-
Here's, I know, Mr. Parker, your house. I know where it is. I can have a crew over there in an hour or so.
All right.
Will you be there to let us in?
It's already open. I think did we even lock it when we left?
We locked it. There's too many valuable things in there to leave it unlocked. I don't know if we'll be back yet. We have some errands that we need to run.
We can at your schedule.
Come back at midnight.
No.
We're all sleeping. We're
Why
all
don't
gonna be
we
back there for sure.
just give him the key? He seems like a friend, and he knows Albie. He won't try to steal our stuff.
Why did Albie give you his?
We don't know.
Students?
Because I'm Haldor.
Okay.
We don't know.
Because he was nice. Nice people do those things. You don't need a reason to be nice to people.
Yeah, he knew a lot of nice things about us.
Just look at Barry. Eyebrows straight up, just like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
So, we have metal canisters that we now use. They are welded shut.
Excellent. That will keep that accident from
Challenge
happening
accepted.
ever again.
I'm the lock.
You look like you could
I can do a lot of.
adjust the temperature of things.
I can make it colder if you need.
Because he's blue.
I am blue.
It's oddly
No,
He's
I'm silver.
Oh,
I'm gray.
I'm colorblind, kid.
I get blue sometimes, but That's just a state of
I
mind.
thought the moon was blue.
Your figure's blue.
How about this? How about this? Lox, why don't you go and let the nice gentleman in, and we'll get you your items from the perfect fit. How's that?
Seems pretty reasonable temperature in here. Do you need it to be something else? Yes.
I'm sure we can make our stop at the thing and then get back at the house in time.
I can change stuff. What were you asking?
But in case
So-
we can't,
Do you know what he was asking?
He wanted to know if you could make things cold.
And then you thought I was blue. That's right, but I'm not.
No, when you get the metal canister,
Ah.
do not cast heat metal on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That is the one warning.
Is it written on the canister?
I will write it on your canister.
yes, please do.
What happens if you do? Just out of curiosity.
Brown mold responds interestingly to heat.
Mostly to fire, but sometimes the heating the metal can cause a fire, and then there's an explosion and a massive, dangerous outcome.
Like
now,
fireworks.
Interesting.
No.
No?
so much better than glass, with the one, problem.
Yes.
This is Warren asking, by the way. Let's say I were to weaponize that, right? How far would that spread? Say.
So you look at this gnome. He goes,
Lalak is staring at it.
So Albie, the reason I know him so well is he would come in and purchase these, and he holds up a small vial of the brown mold in a glass jar.
Huh.
These are fun little things.
How much?
Fun.
Not to be used in the city, or preferably be against good creatures,
Only in combat. Totally.
against
Totally got it.
evil creatures only.
I mean, assumably, yeah, they're evil.
Of course.
He looks like a holy warrior.
He unfortunately is a holy warrior.
I am chosen of air.
Oh, have you met Paladin Cormier?
I did.
Oh,
He has
you did.
Fantastic armor.
Oh,
Warren,
He
do me a
does.
favor and
Look,
move that off of there. I'm terrified it's going to spill over.
I like the look of him as well.
It's up
He
to you.
looked like he knew what he was doing.
yeah, yes.
Sad though. He was very sad.
Well, I mean, his 8 of his brethren all perished in one attack. So it was. He wasn't happy about being left behind.
That's what he said.
Did Albie purchase these vials very frequently?
On occasion.
How often on occasion?
Wow, he
On
must have
average.
used a lot.
When he had to restock, he didn't use them often, but when. Sometimes he'd go a whole year without coming back.
A whole year?
Yes.
You said it was 10 months at least since you last saw him, right?
No, it's about a month.
I don't know where. All right. Well, regardless,
I might have said 10 months earlier, but in my mind, I was thinking 1 month.
I like how we retcon on the go. Fuck that.
Yes,
All right.
Steve.
Anyway, no. Okay, so if it's been a month, then did he mention anywhere where he was headed, where he was going before you last saw him?
So he restocked more than usual. Kind of loaded up all that I had.
Really?
How many was that?
Must have had a lot of refrigerators.
Aiming for something big. No. Boy.
He took 10.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. He usually would only pick 4, and he's got a small pouch that he keeps them in. It actually, it actually works as a sort of a traveling cooler, if you will.
Sure.
But also,
but also.
you throw them and the splash can damage people.
Crazy.
How far does the splash spread, would you say? on average?
It splashes from the point that you choose. It splashes 5 feet in every direction,
My goodness.
and it
In like a circle or a square?
it is a circle, square. It's not a defined science, but the mold actually it is specially engineered where it will die when it encounters the air, so it lasts. I don't know, maybe 12 seconds.
Okay.
That would be fast enough to kill a lot of people, though. I mean, Lox was not doing great after just a few seconds.
Will this work on undead?
4d8, roughly.
No,
Not for a tiny vial.
it is. These little vials do 1d8 to every creature in 5 foot.
Jeez.
Undead. I don't think so. Are undead immune to cold? Or some undead are.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, I suppose it depends on whether or
Yeah, it
not
depends on the undead.
whether or not they're immune to cold.
Yeah, it is cold damage. It is.
How much do those things cost?
They're 5 gold apiece.
5 gold, eh? 5 gold, eh?
7 gold.
5. No, I wasn't. Boy, I wasn't haggling. I wasn't.
And he gave you his house.
Yeah.
Just here's the 5 gold.
Are we out of character question? Are we all carrying our 20 platinum, or do we put it somewhere?
Oh, Izza has her money on her.
I took
She's
my-
not leaving that shit behind.
I took my 20.
You just moved into a house. You've had random people already ransacking it.
I'm not leaving anything valuable
Yeah.
behind.
I don't think Lox would have allowed you to leave your stuff behind.
And Lalak go, I'll take one then. Actually, I'll take 2. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a safe way to carry them?
I was gonna
We
keep
have-
them in my money pouch.
Should be fine. Just don't fall.
We have very, very interesting pouches available as well. They are padded. They're leather pouches, fit on a belt. They're padded on the inside to keep it.
Do you have necklaces?
You don't want that next to
No.
your skin.
He's cold resistant. He actually favors.
You don't want it next to your skin. Resistant does not mean immune.
Okay. It's in a vial. If he can hold it.
Albie had it on the side of his hip.
He's like, yeah.
Actually, how did Albie
let
die?
Aldo-
Several layers of cloth.
It's
and
definitely
leather.
like it's cold,
cold
to the touch. It's. I mean, it's like it is. I mean, it's like grabbing an ice cube. So eventually, it will numb your fingers and.
Is it where should I put this on my person?
That one's mine.
Where should I put this on my person?
That one's his.
I am going to. I must insist that if you are going to be buying these terrifying little vials, that you please buy the pouch that they go into as well, and therefore you put it on your belt at your side.
That seems like a money-making scheme. You buy this thing and then you have to buy the pouch too.
I was just going
But
to
you
put it
only
on my belt.
But you only have to buy the
Tighten
pouch
it up.
once. No, please don't.
I do like that.
How much is the
Float
pouch?
and spread all over your hip.
Give it a
Yeah,
try, boy.
exactly.
2 gold for each pouch,
Oh my god.
and the pouch will hold 6, or it will hold 1 and some fruit or meat or whatever you want to stick into a pouch.
Into a portable cooler.
Yeah.
All right, so in the platinum that I have, I only have platinum
Here you go, Dragon.
nominations, or do I have change?
Do you have gold other than the platinum?
No, because I haven't broken it.
So all you have is the platinum.
I haven't broken it.
Can you just subtract from it and just?
I'll trade you a platinum for 10 gold.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the exchange rate.
Oh right.
Little Locke leans into Haldor. Does that sound right to you?
Yes.
And he pulls out his hand. Deal.
Shake.
This whole team is fascinating the world.
So, but you're buying 2, which is a platinum plus the 2 gold.
Which is 12. Can we do that again?
Sure.
Well, you do 1 platinum,
You want
then you get
platinum,
8 gold
2
back.
gold.
Just you can break it into D&D Beyond. He's got change for days. Whatever you need to do.
I also tossed him. I also got one of the potions.
I spent 12 gold
things.
total.
Okay. In D&D Beyond, subtract 2 platinum and add 20 gold.
Okay.
No, you can do it in there. Like you can actually.
As he's writing it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Gold.
No
So
one.
now I only have 8 gold.
No one trusts computers.
I'll put it in after. I like to.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So I got a pouch and 2 of the vials.
So,
Give it here. I don't need a pouch.
I would very much like it if you would get a pouch, please.
Someone better pay the extra gold for those, because that's how they hustle you.
Fine.
They ask you for a pouch, and wait, what?
Fine. And I'll give him the 2 gold for the pouch.
No, that's how that's how it works now. Now he's. God damn it! Now he's won. Now he's won this one.
here comes the add-on.
Thank you for the pouch.
You're welcome.
Here comes the what?
The ads.
Yeah, no, the add-ons. It was a Simpson reference from 20 years ago.
Oh, that's great.
Homer got LASIK, but he didn't want to pay for the eye drops that went in afterwards.
Locke has got his
Those were
hand
the
in
golden years,
vial
though.
thing. Wow, that feels good.
Wait, what are you? What? No, your hands could break the thing.
Oh. And he puts it on his waist. Lets it settle in.
Right. So, an hour.
I mean, do you prefer later, or is that nice for now?
Honestly, I think it would be nice to just go ahead and try to get this done as quickly as possible. We will send our friend Locks with you. He has a key, and he can help point people to where things go.
Yeah, he knows intimately where the mold is.
You just hear Locks go, "Whoa."
Just stay away from it, Locks. For the love of... Okay.
The plumber will take care of it.
Yes. Right. Is there any other business that we need to conduct here?
That's it. We'll get it all cleaned up for you, and we'll have a replacement metal jar with appropriate warning
Oh, thank God.
written on it.
Can you stock the box as well for us?
Yeah, do you do that?
What?
Do you fill it with food?
Thank you.
Sustenance?
No. That's, I mean, if you want, what kind of food do you like to eat?
Meats. Meats are good.
And jus.
Oh,
Fruits and
Beer.
berries and nuts are good.
Fruits and berries and nuts, sauce,
meats and beers.
And beers.
Meats and beers.
Okay. All right.
Haldor enjoys a sandwich.
Bread as well.
And any condiments that happen to be about, yes.
Right. 50 gold pieces for that service.
We will pay you. Locks will get it. Locks will get you on that.
It's like, no, they get a jar of mustard and that's it.
No mustard.
Clearly a fair price.
I don't know.
No?
It is not a fair price. We can go and buy our own food for significantly less. All it takes is a little bit of extra time, and we're going to do that. Thank you.
I've got my rations. I'm all right.
Locks will haggle you down. It's okay. Yeah, Locks haggle him down, and then also show him where the mold is.
Matt is going to kill you when he gets back.
And with that, you guys have purchased some mold grenades and you are on your way.
Why do they all sigh so deeply when we leave? It's weird.
It's unspeakable relief that I will not get to know because the gods have cursed me.
It is because they love to watch us leave.
That too.
Rages. You gave me a confidence boost, boy. I liked that.
All right.
All right.
And
They start deflating.
I'll
What
ask,
yes.
I'll ask around to get directions to the perfect fit from where we are.
Oh my god, that's, well,
It's a bit of a ways, I understand.
first you go to your house. Wait, we could just go to your house. If you're going to the perfect fit, that's,
Basically on the way.
well, we got to go to your house first, and then the perfect fit is further into the,
Audible adolescent sigh from Locke.
Don't you take that tone with me.
What time does the perfect fit close? What time is it?
it is
Good morning.
9 in the morning.
What time does the perfect fit close?
I don't know. Late. When I have to go there. It's after hours.
Okay, I guess we can clean up the mold.
Lux has got it. Why are we even going back?
Because it's on the way home. It's on the way to the perfect fit.
I'm gonna walk straight past that house. I'm gonna be honest with everyone here. Lux has got it. Taking care of the mold. We know it's mold, and we know it. Honestly, now that I realized it dies after 12 seconds, we probably could have cleaned it ourselves.
Well, no, this stuff is engineered. The vials are engineered to die after 12 seconds. That mold was not.
Oh.
Yeah.
That mold is still active in the kitchen.
Feels like a design flaw. Don't know why
Well,
you wouldn't
it's
put
an
it on
older
that as well.
model.
Speaking of lawsuits and things, the vials. Yeah, it is against the conventions, the Guinevere conventions, because yeah.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, imagine battlefields strewn with the stuff and just soldiers dying. And
Yes, I can imagine. It's a terrible sight.
it was devastating to both sides. To all three sides, actually. But
You have appropriately depressed me, boy, and
yeah,
I thank you for that.
Global war is terrible. Anyway, but these will wreak havoc on your enemies.
I was really hoping
Fantastic.
to not commit any war crimes before I was 20.
Oh, that would have been nice. Anyway.
You have fun with that brown hole. Let's go.
Right.
That whole conversation, Haldor was just staring off. Just staring off.
Would I have noticed that?
If anyone wants to, actually, I mean, you're out of it. Yeah, as you turn to leave, Haldor is
Not moving.
doesn't move. So yeah, you notice.
We're going now, Haldor.
Haldor. Oh. Right. Home.
Yeah, we're going home.
And then to the perfect fit.
And then to the perfect fit.
You all right, boy?
What are we fitting?
Put in something on armor or weapons. I don't know. We don't know what it is yet. Let's go find out.
All right. I'm sure Haldor will fit perfectly.
All right, he's giving Smolder. We should just go.
And you guys head the way. Lox and Egon trail behind you. You pass the house. They stop. They go in.
I'm still walking past. That's my thing.
I'm just going to stay long enough to make sure that Lox gets him in
Yeah.
and is pointed in the right direction, and then
I'm never gonna notice stuff like that.
and then lean over to Lox and very quietly, when Egon isn't paying attention, be like, "He's acting kind of suspicious. Be careful."
All right. Leave a potential deadly murderer alone with your bard. It's and
You can take
and Matt goes unconscious.
How long do you think it'll
Look,
take
I'm trying to get the absent player away.
How long do you think it'll take to clean this up?
A few seconds.
Oh, we can wait.
Oh, is that all it'll take? Then we'll stay. We'll wait, I say, grabbing Barry.
Son of a...
Dude,
How much are we paying you for a few seconds?
It's included in the warranty.
We're
Oh,
not.
perfect. Perfect. That's the way I like to hear it.
So you
We
guys.
heroes will wait. And he slaps Haldor's back.
We heroes will wait. Upstairs for a moment.
Are you going upstairs?
I go upstairs and I just kind of go up without talking to other people, and I go to my room and I take some of that out and I immediately smoke some herb.
You missed the spot. You hear from downstairs.
Mr. What?
Mr. Spot.
Oh.
And collects himself, looks in the mirror.
Haldor.
And goes downstairs.
All right. So you're going just, and while Haldor is up there, Egon comes in. He's like, "Oh, it's a nasty spill, all right.
Yes, it was. Is.
Stand back, everybody. Stand back." And he does some hand gestures, and a mote of cold blue energy is here, and then a cone of cold shoots out into the area, and you just see the brown mold wither and die.
What?
Cold kills it?
That's all it took?
Fight cold with cold.
Yes.
Damn it, it's so obvious. I didn't think about it.
Is there any more left?
No, there's no more left.
That's insidious. Because your instinct would be, it's cold, you throw fire at it.
Oh yeah, it lives on fire.
That's insidious.
So we cultivate at the shop. New strains, different strains.
Oh,
Some more resistant to cold, some more vulnerable to fire, some that die within 12 seconds of exposure.
oh.
What?
Must be a difficult growing process.
The lock takes out what? It's a clear vial, right?
Yep.
And he looks at it and he blows some cold air on it. Can I do that? Cold ice breath is a weapon,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I can do it subtly without exploding the vial.
I mean, are you going to do your breath weapon attack on it?
No. I'm not going to do the breath weapon attack, but I'm asking if innately I can do that. If I could do that, then I would pull it out and attempt to do it. But if I can't, I would never pull it out.
Is it like breath weapon indigestion?
Like a burp. Yeah.
Like cooling a drink, kind of.
Yeah.
X2.
Cannon, established. No.
Damn it.
No.
Okay.
You know how he'd break that.
Yeah. You become a bartender.
Oh, Leaf 2.0.
That's great.
Yeah.
So,
What?
I guess you're done here.
Oh, yes. And then he, out of a large sort of padded thing, he pulls out a glass jar that's, it's basically looks like a water bottle, like a metal water bottle.
Oh,
That's
metal.
metal water bottle, welded shut, written on the side in Gnomish is warning: do not heat metal. So there's and then son of a.
I was gonna say I can read that, but
Oh, you can read Gnomish?
and speak it too. I say in Gnomish.
Oh, wow.
You're surprised any of us here can speak Gnomish and you still put a Gnomish label on that thing? I'm looking right back at him.
He's like, I hope you can read this.
You know what you did.
And he puts it inside the ice box, the refrigerator, if you will.
Excellent.
So he can get out of our house now.
Thank you very much for your assistance, sir. This has been a pleasure. We will call upon you again at need. Have a lovely day, I say, as I'm walking with him to the door.
Okay, as you walk down. Oh, be sure to let me know if you run out of your special items.
Yes, we shall.
Love to know how they were used too, if you don't mind.
Really?
A little report, maybe, on how it went. What evil things you have killed.
Yeah, we will take that into consideration.
That's a good point, actually. Wait, come back.
We will take that into consideration. Thank you.
Did Albie ever do it?
He would use them frequently.
Did he ever document his exploits with the bottles?
Probably.
And Lalak.
Are you across the room? Like,
Yeah, Lalak is like staring at you and he's like,
did you?
almost, he's like fighting the urge to race upstairs.
So the gnome,
Trembling.
what do you want? While you're distracted, punches you in the nuts. Down here. Actually.
Yeah, like how? What's the
Wow.
damage on my
Yeah.
nuts?
The damage on your
Because they're hanging pretty low. I imagine he gets a
Well, it's
clean...
one. It's one. Two hit points of damage,
Oh my god.
You got punched in the face and the nuts.
At the same time.
and then pulls you down. He's like, "What do you mean? What do you want to know about Albie? You shouldn't pry. Leave him be."
Is he in the house currently, or was he about to leave?
He was about to leave. You started mentioning this stuff, and he punched you in the nuts, and then like pulled your shirt down to his level because he's a gnome and you're 7 feet tall.
No, okay. I'm placing where he's at. So if he's right by the door, I would like to slowly close the door.
Okay,
Well-
yeah.
Let's just say, in theory, if it was 5 against 1, someone here is going to get an answer about Alibi. And I'm just curious, was there anything in the books about what he did with those bottles?
Albie never The things Albie does are not on the record.
That you know of. And I stand back up and I.
And what kinds of things are those? Since we're living in his house, and apparently people don't know that he's dead.
How did he give you the house?
In his will. It was part of the will reading.
We're his most.
Who else was there?
You're asking a lot of questions now.
We're in
I
Albie's,
just noticed.
We're in Albie's house. This is where we ask questions.
No, you're in our house.
It's only been at our house for about 2
That is
days.
so odd. But then maybe not. Albie always thought 3 steps ahead. Maybe he knows something about you that you don't even know about you.
That would not surprise me.
Locke's mind is blown.
Who else was at the will reading? I wasn't. Why wasn't I?
Maybe he didn't tell you all the secrets. Or maybe you're keeping some from us.
How about this?
Come on.
We'll trade you. The information about who was at the will reading seems reasonably valuable, apparently.
Also not. I can just go to
Yes, but that would
his
take
lawyer.
But that would take you time and effort, and the lawyer might not tell you. That's privileged information.
We were his most trusted students. So.
What's in a will is a client-lawyer privilege.
Come on. Come on.
You know he wasn't just a teacher, right?
We've gathered as much.
He gathered as well information.
For whom?
For the crown.
For the crown.
Yes.
For the queen?
Eventually. The king before her.
Any specific connection or reason why? Or was he paid to do it?
He loved the country. The kingdom.
Works for me. Yeah.
Why would the crown need to know all of this?
Some of the other kingdoms are not as, shall we say, friendly. I mean, there hasn't been a war in 20 years. It's a good thing. Before then,
Was that something that Albie was helping to prevent with his information gathering?
if possible, or to prepare if it was inevitable.
It's when Haldor is coming down the stairs, all of a sudden you hear, there was a war, just not here.
There was. Where are you from?
Haldor is of Ishkuld.
Oh, in the mountains.
Yes. Where war is daily life. It's us versus the wilds and the creatures of it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the nation-state wars were different. They took a different toll on the individuals in the cities. On the frontier and the mountains, that's hard going. Needed. Metal comes from Ishkuld that are used to make the canisters.
Interesting.
Well, we also trade as well with the dwarves of the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you? Huh. It's
That's what I just said.
Yeah, okay. Don't get all smart. Doesn't look good on you.
Boys,
Ishkild is the it is the hub, I guess, if you will. They trade with the dwarves, and then they trade with us.
Interesting.
Well, while these countries are fighting, what is going on with... Is the crown worried about all these dead people?
Yes, indeed.
Do you know anything about that? That seems unnatural and odd.
oh, the undead people.
Yeah.
The undead people, the people who are supposed to be dead, who are not, but walking
Yes,
and
yeah,
fighting.
yes.
I just learned about it too.
Yeah. Weird ship I heard about. Yep.
But not a concern for Port Thoria.
Well, I don't know. I'm not all in the know, if you know what I mean.
But you know a great deal more than a lot of people seem to.
Albie was a friend.
And he told you these sorts of things.
Yeah. Can't bottle everything up forever.
It tends to explode, doesn't it?
Yes.
Nice. I see what you did there. That was good. That was good. sorry. My bad. Sorry. I just noticed it.
Right.
What?
Couldn't help.
I have a question. This man seems to be pretty close with Albie. What do you know of him? I think his name is Xavier Bishop.
Yeah. Yeah. Spy master.
Spy Master.
Yeah. He's the head of intelligence for the kingdom.
He was one of the people at the will reading,
Makes sense.
doesn't it?
And Izza will go through. She is content with the amount of information that she's gotten for the moment, and she'll go through the list of the other people who were there and received things. It was an odd collection of people.
So he's just kind of is like.
There was an adventurer that he never met, a person who runs a bazaar that he often went to.
Ah, yes.
The market, rather. Spy master, which I suppose makes sense.
Were they all spies?
Oh my god.
Are we spies?
No, we are definitely not spies. If so, we weren't the only not spies in that room.
Well, we were kind of unwitting spies.
Kind of.
You were students.
We were students,
He taught me Dwarvish.
because he couldn't get anything else.
Master Uzo called me a useful idiot. I don't know if that makes any sense.
He called you what?
A useful idiot.
He called you an idiot?
That's kind of mean.
Useful is the word I latched on to, but yeah.
Useful's nice. Naive, maybe, not an idiot.
You are not an idiot, Lalak. And don't you ever let anyone tell you you are.
I am not an idiot.
No.
I am not an idiot.
That word seemed to press a button for Haldor.
He's not an idiot.
He's not. He's not an idiot. I said
I
naive.
am not an idiot, and he gets brave to Bedlam. I am not an idiot.
I didn't say you were.
Am I still useful?
Extremely.
I think
Supremely.
you're right.
Good.
Pushed quite the button there.
Yeah, he is naive.
All right. So, and he basically is the. I'd never heard of the adventurer. The halfling shopkeep. Wonderful person. Xavier. Cold, sometimes friendly. Speaks with a weird southern accent.
And he made a bet.
He made a bet.
The most peculiar bet at the Scarlet Parlor. He said to put all of that on, what was it, red?
Everything on red.
Does that mean something to you?
I don't know. It is a Scarlet Parlor. It's red.
Sure, but on a roulette table, it's red or black.
Yes. Maybe.
That seemed to ring a bell for you.
Yes. It's just peculiar. Did you tell him the whole tale? Or just what you just said?
I'll tell him.
Okay.
I'll tell him the whole thing because I, the player, don't remember all of it.
On the last day of the Thorian Games,
Yes.
everything on red.
3,000 gold. Is it 3,000?
1,000.
1,000 gold on red. Albie thinks 3 steps ahead. The games are 10 days away. You charged me 10 for 2 vials, plus 2 in the pouch, which gives me 18 gold, and there's 5 of us. Whoa.
It makes perfect sense.
I think one of the more interesting things to me, and maybe this means something to you, he seemed to know when he was going to die. He gave us tickets to the games. That's very time specific, as part of his will.
Maybe he was given an order to die.
What did he die of?
We don't know. We've been told old age, but we don't know.
He looked fine in the... Wait, did we see the body?
We have not seen the body.
Ah, shit.
You haven't seen the body?
No.
We were going to go and pay respects. There's just been a lot going on.
How do you know he's dead?
Who would lie about that?
That's a fair
Okay,
question.
sorry. He came to see me 1 month ago. Seemed fine. Very healthy. A bit, he wouldn't say what was on his mind, but something was on his mind. Something wasn't right. It's kind of what he said. Something wasn't right. I don't know. That's when he loaded up on the extra vials.
He definitely knew.
Maybe it was frozen, because when the mole does kill you, it then dissipates, and you don't know that you froze to death.
I mean, that would be the perfect crime.
You think he just tripped and just on a bag of the bottles and a black brown mold and
He's
just...
not. He's very
Cannon.
That banana peel.
This is why I insisted that you get a pouch.
Do we?
Well, he had like 10. I only have 1. That would hurt me a little bit. And then we could just freeze me alive and I'll be fine. Or, you know, use the freezing thing to save me.
I
You're all healers.
would like to go pay my respects to where his final resting place is. Is it in the city, you think?
It should be in the graveyard, right? In the crypt.
Crypt of the Church of Air.
Can we go there after we get fitted?
I think so. I think we might need to.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, do stop by.
I think we might have more to talk about.
Yes, because I'm going to look into this as well.
good to know.
Might have to go see Xavier.
Yes, and if we're about to go stepping into a bear trap, we'd rather like to know that it's there. There's been a lot of people watching us.
Why would you step in a bear trap if you knew it was there?
Yeah.
If we know it's there, we can avoid stepping in it.
Yeah.
But if we don't know it's there, it's hidden, and we will step in it and take our foot off at the ankle.
Bear traps are so cruel. They hurt the bears so much. Did you know that?
Oh, I believe it.
Screaming in pain.
I believe it.
Yeah, they do.
But
That's why you kill them immediately.
That is not what you do,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
You nurse the bear back to health.
Yeah.
what is your pelt made out of?
It looks like lion from the...
It's a brown wolf, maybe.
It's okay, he's a blue dragon, it's fine.
It's bear pelt.
I love this one.
You almost made him spit his drink. It was a respectful sacrifice after he perished in my arms.
I loved him like a son, except he was a bear that I met that day.
Right. Well, do keep in touch. I'm sure you won't be able to miss us across the city. We do tend to draw attention.
I hope you miss us when we're gone. I'll miss you.
Well, I mean, but we're not going to be gone for a while. At the very least, we're going to the games.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you at the games.
And
Oh boy.
I owe you a ball tap. He shakes his... He's just gonna shake your hand. But he's gonna look at you. He's gonna shake your hand and look at you. Hand flinches a little bit, the other hand.
You
see you around.
might actually break him in half.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh wow.
All right.
And brown mold.
Ooh, by the way, if the guards catch you with those, don't let the guards catch you with those.
Oh, shit.
Go
And
ahead.
we've never met.
Am I the only one with them, or did somebody else buy them?
Oh,
No, I bought them.
Okay.
I
least
bought,
two of you did.
Only one, though, for me.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let the guards know you have those.
Oh.
Right.
We both look at each other, huh?
The idea of like breaking the law on purpose. Like, oh.
Have what?
Exactly. Very good. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Very lovely to meet you, Egon.
I'll give it a moment and just be like, oh, we've stepped in it.
I just slam the door.
That was not 2 seconds.
That seems like a good place to take a break.
So let me fire up Nightbot. Could have did this before.
Simpsons?
Egon.
Oh, damn it.
Let's see. What word do we use?
Good at the quotes.
Chode?
That's why that was a great segment.
Nightbot.
Enter hashtag chode. Hashtag chaos.
You gotta get more creative with those.
Hashtag chaos.
I'm so proud of you.
That's
for a
gotta be a
moment.
giveaway.
You know how excited new viewers would be to be like, oh, I get to type chode and get something good for it? Hell yeah!
They make like the Coke canisters that
do
are
you
like
not?
shorter than they are long. Like, we'll give you a pack of these. Hashtag choke.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna take a break, and we will be back just as soon as we can.
Hashtag chaos.
Chaos.
Hashtag chaos.